Let us talk about some things that you should never ever tolerate in a relationship. You see these things I'm going to be mentioning? Never you ever tolerate it. Because see what some of you do is when you get into a relationship and you see all of these signs, somewhere at the back of your mind, you're thinking maybe the person will change in marriage. Maybe, when after we get married, she's not going to do all of this. But the truth is, nobody ever really changes. Okay, so if you notice any of this in the woman you're currently dating, I think you should call her to order or let her go. If not, you'll be the one that'll be unhappy at the end of the day. All right. So hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's a girl IJ. Today we're talking about some things you should never tolerate in your relationship. Now, in case you don't know, I have a Patreon. And when you join my Patreon, you get to talk to me one-on-one on all things that concern love, sex, and relationship. Your secret is safe with me, and you will not be judged. And also, if you want me to help you find your soulmate, please join my Patreon and let me know your specifics, and I will get working. All right, so that being said, let us jump into today's video. Don't tolerate disrespect. Okay, when you start dating a woman, when you're in a relationship with someone and you start seeing disrespect, sometimes disrespect can disguise. It can come in sweet banters, it can come in sarcasm. Be sure to know what level of sarcasm is okay for you. Don't listen to people that will say, oh, you can't take jokes. There are some jokes that are just disrespectful. Okay, so if you start receiving those kind of insults, please do not tolerate it. Okay, do not tolerate any kind of disrespect. All right, disrespect can come in the form of your woman, comparing you to her brothers. It can come in your woman comparing you to another guy. Okay, it could be your woman even comparing you to her ex. All right, calling out your flaws and talking about how her brothers are better than you, and her exes are even better than you, or so person is better than you. Okay, it can come in comparison. So when your woman starts comparing you to her brothers, her exes, that's another form of disrespect. Okay, so don't tolerate any form of disrespect. People never really change. Second thing you should not tolerate is constant criticism. Now listen, criticism generally is not bad. Okay, it's good to get constructive criticism. When you've done something, someone say, oh, this is amazing, but if you had done it this way, and you can actually see that this correction or this criticism is coming from a place of love, okay, that's understandable. When you sit down and think about it, you understand, okay, I would have done better, given what this person is telling you. But if the criticism is always downgrading, affecting your self-esteem, making you feel like you're not good enough, making you feel like you never do anything right, okay? If she never says well done and that's it, if it's well done, but if it's always good job, but if she constantly feels the need to add a comma to everything good that you do or every single gestures you give that is supposed to mean well, if she receives it and always enters with a but, to always drop a criticism to let you know that you are not perfect. We are all not perfect, but if this woman feels the need to constantly remind you that you are not perfect and whatever you do is never 100% good until she chips something in to make it perfect, then that woman is not good for you. You're going to be at loggerheads. In short, she's going to kill your self-esteem as a man. Okay, so if you're dating someone who is constantly criticizing you, it is not healthy for you, and I think you should leave that relationship if she's not willing to change. Thirdly, neglect. Now, you see, this neglect on is very important that you pay attention to it, okay? If your partner constantly thinks that the only time they can give you attention is when they need something from you, whenever you need them, they're never available. And this is not even really about sex. This is not only about sex. This is about general comfort from your partner. Each time you need her, she's not there. The only time she's ready to be a wife, the only time she's ready to be a lover, the only time she's ready to be a girlfriend is when she has a request, when she needs you. All the times you need her, she's never there. They neglect you. They don't care about your needs. They don't care about your wants. All they care about is them. That's a very selfish love. And I know I talk about being selfish on this channel, but if you're in a relationship with someone that you share the same value, okay, but they always neglect you, always, they always pick other people and other things over you every single time. You are always second place. You're always second option. Every other person and every other thing will always come before you. Your needs are not met. Okay? You are not giving a listening ear. You don't have a shoulder to cry on, but every time they need you, you're always there. but they neglect you completely until when they need something from you, until when they want something from you. That's when they see your value, and that's when they come to you. Please don't be the Mr. Nice Guy, okay? Tell them no, okay? Let that relationship go. Let that person go, okay? Even if it's friendship, if you notice this in friendship, it's even good that you just break up that friendship with that person immediately. If the only time they see you and notice you and you're important to them is when they need something from you, but other than that, you're being neglected, they don't care, they don't see you. You don't need that, okay? Don't ever tolerate it in a relationship. Number 4 on my list is emotional manipulation. Now, I don't want to stress on this one because I have a video on how women manipulate men. So maybe you should go check out that video on my page, okay? I'll put the link somewhere here or in the description box or at the end of this video. And there are so many ways women will emotionally manipulate you, but do not fall for it, okay? Do not fall for it. Women go on whine you, but no panic, all right? Like the Nigerians will say, do not fall for emotional manipulation. Now, emotional manipulation can come in different ways. Let me give you one example. If your woman asks for a favor or wants you to do something for her, maybe give her some money, send her some money, and you know that, I mean, you are on a budget and you don't want to spend this money, like it's really important, and you've explained to her, listen, babes, I would have done this, but you know this is very important to me, I need to do this. Like, it's not even really about money, just anything in general, but you've given her a reasonable reason that this is why I cannot come true for you now, okay, as a reasonable man. But she goes above and beyond to emotionally manipulate you or try to emotionally blackmail you by saying something like, oh, it's because you don't really love me. Because if you love me, you will do it for me. Don't fall for it, brothers. You have nothing to prove. You have been proving from the first day you met her that you love her. You have done way more than what she's asking you for. I feel so. I believe so. So don't fall for this one. This one is not going to let the relationship break, okay? If you find out that each time this woman wants something from you, she constantly wants to use emotions to trap you, like, oh, it's because you don't care about me, or it's because you did this, or it's because you did that, or it's because of you that this happened. Don't fall for it. If a woman constantly feel the need to use her emotion to trap you, don't tolerate it. Do not tolerate it. Another one that a lot of women do is, oh, if you leave me, I'll kill myself, I'll drink poison, I will die. Don't you see, the moment you smell something like this, run. Don't tolerate it. You see, this kind of, you put yourself in trouble. You put yourself in trouble because by the time she tells you, if you leave me, I will kill myself, you now stay with a toxic woman because you are now afraid that her safety lies in your hands, my brother. Don't put yourself in such dilemma. So do not tolerate this. Once you start seeing it in relationship, it will be the same thing in marriage. They never really change. So please do not get yourself trapped. Another big one that you should never tolerate in a relationship is lack of ambition. If you are in a relationship with a person and they don't have an ambition, that's a big risk you're about to take. Listen to me. Life is difficult already. Life is getting more difficult. I'm not saying you have to sit down and discuss 50-50 with your partner. I'm not saying that. I mean, as a man, you should think about, providing and doing everything for your family. But that notwithstanding, do not be with a woman that doesn't have a plan. She doesn't have a plan. She doesn't have a vision. She doesn't have an ambition. Everything about her depends on you. Everything about her. You know why this is risky? Imagine you now get married to a woman like this and you die. What happens to your children? When she has no plan, no ambition, if you have kids, God forbid, and then you die early, how will this woman navigate life? How will this woman take care of the family that you have with her? If you own the business, okay, before you get, how will she manage this business? Now, let's even say you are alive and you're not someone that has too many things to do. How can this woman be useful to you? Because the only thing she's bringing to the table should not be only sex and kids. Now, I'm not saying kids are not easy, trust me, but that's not enough. It's like a man saying, oh, all I will bring is money, and that's it. And he doesn't want to do any of that. He doesn't want to help train the kids. He doesn't want to protect. You understand? He doesn't want to do every other thing that a man should do. It's not enough. Okay, so never tolerate a woman that doesn't have ambition. So what's the plan? I don't know, whatever you think. I don't know, I'm just living life one day at a time. Especially when you're in a talking stage and you're trying to find out what this girl is all about, and you know how she can better your life and how you can better her life, and she doesn't have any ambition. No plans about school or using her degrees, no handwork, no talent, no vision, no plan, just waiting for a man to come sweep her off her feet. So she's just there. My brother, that person is going to be a liability, because people like that will be easy to manipulate. Now when you now start giving her everything you think you can give her because she's amazing, by the time she sniffs something better outside, she's going to leave you because she has no future ambition for herself. So she's just looking for where the grass is greener to relax. So don't tolerate a woman that has no ambition for the future, no plans. The next on my list, guys, is infidelity. Now I know, okay, sometimes you can forgive people and they will really change. But deep down in your mind, if you know that you're not the type that can forgive and forget, please do not subject yourself to unhappiness for the rest of your life. Do not tolerate infidelity. If you're in a relationship with someone and they cheat on you, and you know that your mind is not strong enough to let things go, please do not tolerate it. Because one thing about just quickly forgiving someone who, cheated on you in a relationship is they've seen your strength. They've seen that, okay, you can handle such thing. Okay, yeah, it was easy for you to forgive and let go. In their brain, they might even be thinking, oh, you love them too much. So even if you cheat, even if they cheat, you will still forgive them. Now they make it a pattern. If you forgive them once, forgive them twice, trust me, it is who they are. So do not forgive and or do not tolerate infidelity. Okay, if she cheats once, if you know that you cannot forgive and forget, please do not tolerate it. If you know that every little thing you become, now you've lost trust in that relationship. So any little thing she does, you're thinking she's cheating, is bringing up the past, you're quarreling, you're saying, oh, that's what, you can't blame me, but because that's what you did before when you slept with Mike. Oh yes, you can't blame me because that's exactly how you were behaving when you were sleeping with this person. If you know that that's what is going to keep resulting into in your relationship with this person, if you know that it's going to make you, lose trust and become, there's a word for this, what's it called, become insecure. Okay, yeah, if you now become insecure because of the infidelity, please do not tolerate infidelity in your relationship. And lastly, do not tolerate dishonesty. Okay, dishonesty, see, people say white lie, people say I misspoke, people say, oh, I forgot, so like it's not dishonesty because I didn't tell you. My brother, whether it's misspoke, whether it's white lie, whether it's little lie, whether it's I forgot to tell you the truth, they are all dishonesty. Okay, see, lie begots another lie, and it begots another lie. When you tell a lie, when you're dishonest once and the person is trying to catch you, you have to be dishonest again, dishonest again, dishonest, and that's how it becomes a pile load of dishonesties and a lot of lies and everything. So please do not tolerate it. If you catch them in a lie once, you catch them in a lie again, they are dishonest. You cannot build anything with somebody like that. Somebody that you cannot trust their words or believe everything that comes out of their mouth is not worthy of being in a relationship with. Give them time to go heal and find peace and learn how to be honest. You do not want to be in a relationship with someone that is dishonest. All right, so this is the end of the video for today. Let me know what you think about the video in the comment section. Guys, don't forget to check my website. You guys are not checking my website, make sure you check out my website and make sure you join my Patreon if you want to get to talk to me one-on-one, and also follow me on all of my social media platform, on X, on Twitter, on Thread, on TikTok, on Instagram, on Facebook. I have a Facebook page now, so you can also watch my videos on my Facebook page. All right, so until next time, make sure you like this video and share so more people can see it. All right, I will see you next time. Keep living life, giving chance, and bye for now. Mwah.